It's in the game. It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready,
all right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Staying with Walker. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is Walker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And dose of the hurry up here.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 tight, 19 tight. Whoa. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Milrow to throw on 4th. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too. Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go.
We go play action here. It's Milrow. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Panther 11.
Milrow looking to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
To return this, Marcus Jones. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Jones on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Penix to the air to start us off. Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing now on first down, Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing getting on second down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. They've got first down here from the 36. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Penix here from the gun. Cut out left. Running in the red zone. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
A give up the gut to Walker. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard.
Here we go.
Brings up third and 3.
Running with Walker again. And, ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up fourth down.
It is brought down by James Pierce.
Trying for it with Milrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
Milrow with it on first. Vacates quickly left side. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Second down, looking for options. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Milrow now to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Let's go. 68.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
Now.
Offensive line fast.
47-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up
Short, it's Milrow. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
60 Vikings.
Here he goes, third and long. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
60 Vikings. 70 Vikings. 70 Rangers.
a
70
gain of
Rangers.
5. It's fourth down.
Ready, right?
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
The tackle made at the 39-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Hauled in left side. Oh, this big guy is moving! And they are all the way into that red zone.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Let's go now.
On first down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw here from Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. A pretty tough play for him. him to make right there, partner.
It's such a fascination with these kind of plays today, Kate.
Yeah, there is. Rolling that direction, but it is hard for him to deliver a pass at full power. I mean, my stomach's hurting just watching him try to get those hips around, and it is indeed picked up. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 5.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
First down, and they go right back to him. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Walker now from the gun. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Walker on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now an inside give to Walker. They stuck with him and got the same result. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Good and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milrow to throw on 4th. That one complete to Pitts. And he's taken down at the 30. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Now Walker. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks, first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
It's Walker on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To the ground with Walker. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
13 yards.
Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Dragons, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Milrow to throw. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. on first down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On 2nd down, Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Rick Woolen.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Penix on 3rd down. Oh no, they get him yet again! Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So 1st down from the 41.
Ready? Bronco, Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Ready?
They go with Walker here. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. His throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and it results 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here. Penix now to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10, and he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shaheed now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. We go play action here. It's Milrow. Campbell hauls it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now he takes it.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Off the play fake, Milrow. Buying some time left. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. Go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Another carry for Charbonnet. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Dumped off to his running back. He'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This 42 yards from the right half. Myers' kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. 1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Robinson up the middle, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut to Walker. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Milrow from the gun. Hits his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
70 Rangers. Here we go. Start. 19. Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
We'll air it out on 3rd. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down throw here from Milrow. On the move, hit it right. He's going to keep it this time. A pickup of 17. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk ask a thrower for something, it brings up second down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either gonna try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
This is Walker on second. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
16-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
Third and long, they're going to throw. This one falls incomplete. Tried to find Elijah Arroyo. And it's fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
60 Eagles. Ready,
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by the Ole Miss rookie.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Defense showing blitz. Here's Penix. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Penix working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Again, Penix to the air. He connects downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Robinson on the inside give. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
A gain of 13 yards.
Penix now on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That run good for 8. Now they've got third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Falcon.
Here's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Robinson again here on second. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. Tackle made right around the 26. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
First and 10 at the 26.
Setting up to pass. He completes it in traffic. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL.